Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now, 2023 is almost over and here are my top 6 budget smartwatches of 2022. And first up, let's start off with my favorite budget smartwatch of all of them, and that is the Haylou RS 4 Plus, which is already available for just 70 euros over here in Germany. And my favorite feature on this watch are probably the magnetical straps. Every single link is magnetical, which makes it super easy to loosen or fasten the strap. Plus you don't get those marks from buckles that you normally get on other smartwatches. Now the watch face that we get with this watch are just amazing. You can even interact with them and pop some little bubbles. On the watch itself you can only have about 6 watch faces, which are set by default, but there are over 100 watch faces in the Dial store over in the Haylou app that you can download. Every single one of them have a unique design and different purpose. Some are minimalistic, some remind me a little bit of art. We have a digital and we got analog watch faces as well. The biggest reason these watch faces look so good is because of the huge display. This one right here is a 60Hz 1.78 inch Alma Touch display with a resolution of 368 by 448 pixel, which are the exact same steps that we get on the Apple Watch 6. Now this watch tracks a whole lot for its little price. Now it tracks your skin temperature, it tracks your blood oxygen saturation the whole day, which you rarely find on budget smartwatches. It has a stress and sleep tracker, a normal 24/7 heart rate tracker that can give you some heart rate warnings as soon as you hit a certain level, like if your heart rate is too high or too low, and you can set those levels over in the Haylou Fun app. By the way, this watch is compatible with iOS and Android smartphones, plus the battery life lasts for about 10 days, which is super long. My second favorite watch of 2022 is definitely the Amazfit GTS 4 Mini. This one is right on the edge of 100 euros and it does kind of remind me of the Apple Watch a little bit. This watch has one physical button on the side which takes you to your app menu, and you have a rather bright 1.65 inch Alma Touch display, which means if you're out in the sun, it shouldn't be a problem to read the screen. Navigating on it is super simple. I can swipe down to get to my quick panel with the D&D mode, brightness settings, theater mode, flashlight and a few more. So if you go back to the home screen and swipe up, you will get to your notifications, and by clicking on one of them you can read the whole message. Now you don't have all of the apps available, but pretty much all of the important ones like WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook or Gmail. By the way, over in your app you can also change the watch face and download new ones. So you get stuff like your latest watch faces. All the way on top you have other categories like art and creativity, custom backgrounds, a classic collection, freestyle and a lot more. Now this watch also has Alexa voice assistant. Now remember, we're still talking about a 99 euro budget smartwatch that has a voice assistant and built-in GPS. And I gotta tell you, it works very good and very fast as well. You can set a timer or ask for the weather today. It really only takes about 2 seconds until you get your answer. Now since we have a built-in GPS, we can track all of our 120 different sport modes on this watch. Now the built-in GPS is not even bad. Now compared to the Galaxy Watch 5, this one is just as good, which is definitely a big thumbs up. And as for last, this watch keeps track of your heart rate, SpO2 level and your stress level at all times. You get a standard music player and some guided breathing sessions. Over to smartwatch number 3 on my list, and that is a smartwatch that is not that well known for a smartwatch, and that is the Poco Watch. This one only costs right around 70 euros. And for that price you get over 100 different sport modes, you receive all of your notifications that you would normally receive on your smartphone, and you have a great battery life of 14 days. Now when it comes to the watch faces, we are well equipped. If it's some simple ones with only a few metrics, up to watch faces that are just packed with metrics, some goofy, digital, analog or retro watch faces. Like I said, more than enough. You can either change your watch faces right in the Mi Fitness app, or you can just long press the home screen and swipe left and right to select one of your watch faces. Okay, over to the specs and the design. The Poco Watch has a 1.6 AMOLED touch display with a resolution of 320 by 360 pixel. We get a rather soft TPU strap that is exchangeable. This watch is also compatible with Android and iOS smartphones, weighs in at 31 grams with this strap, and it is available in 3 different colors. Just like the Amazfit GTS 4 Mini, this one also has a built-in GPS, which you rarely see in a budget smartwatch, even though this one is not as good as on the GTS 4 Mini. Now health feature wise, we get a sleep tracker, stress, heart rate and SpO2 tracker. The sleep tracker tracks actually a whole lot. It tracks your light and deep sleep, and your REM, but in addition it tells you your average heart rate and SpO2 level during the night. Also, from the time when I went to bed and woke up, seems to be alright as well. By the way, you can also set the heart rate tracker to give you some alerts whenever you are having a very high or a very low heart rate. Now, if you got that far into the video, make sure to hit the like button right quick and subscribe to my channel for more daily reviews. By the way, I covered every single of these smartwatches already on my channel, so just check out the description down below. Now, smartwatch number 4 for today is a little bit above 100. It costs 109 euro. Normally, this watch that I'm talking about costs right around 180, 90, sometimes 240, depending on the model that you're choosing. Now, the watch that I'm talking about, right now, this one only costs 109 euros over here in Germany, and that is the Xiaomi Watch S1 active model. So this watch has two physical buttons. The lower one takes you quickly to your sport modes, and the upper one takes you straight to a list of all of your apps. Right here, you'll find things like an all-day SpO2 tracker and a standard heart rate tracker. By default, it is set to only track your heart rate every 10 minutes, but if you want to save some more battery life, you can also set it to only track every 30 minutes. And in addition, it gives you an alert whenever you're having a very high or low heart rate. Of course, you also have a sleep tracker and a stress tracker. That one tracks your naps as well as your different sleep cycles, like your deep and light sleep. Now, all of these stats can also be tracked in the Mi Fitness app. Right here, you can even go back a week, month, or even a year. Now, the special thing about this watch is that since you have a built-in mic and a speaker, you can decline and answer incoming calls right on your watch, and you can talk to your friends. Now, that will still make you look like a total goofball, but it's pretty practical sometimes. Now, you may not be able to punch in a number to call your buddies, but once someone called you, you can just tap on a number to make a call on your smartphone. Now, let's talk about the specs right quick. Now, right here we are looking at a 1.43-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 466 by 466 pixel. It has an aluminum frame, plastic back, and a glass front. This watch is water resistant up to 5 ATM. It has a built-in GPS, so you will always know exactly where you are after your hiking tours, and you have a silicone strap. So spec-wise, we can almost compare it to the likes of an Apple or a Samsung watch. Now, this watch also keeps track of 117 different sport modes, and the battery life should last for about 12 days on normal usage. The next watch on my list is the Realme Watch 3. You can already get this one for just about 90 euros. You get one physical button on the side, a 22mm silicone strap with a quick release feature, and a rather big 1.8-inch display with a resolution of 240 by 286 pixel. Even though we don't get the highest resolution on this watch, we still have a pretty decent experience with this watch, especially if you look at the features. On the Realme Watch 3, we can receive and decline incoming calls and talk to your buddies as long as you have a Bluetooth connection to your smartphone. But you can also start calls from the watch by either punching in the number in the dial pad or look in the contacts book and start a call from over here. Something else that I really love about the Realme Watch 3, and that is the rather long battery life. Now, this one lasts for about 7 days on normal usage. Well, it always depends on your usage, but 7 days is more or less what you can expect. And that is way more than you get with the Apple Watch, Fossil Watch, or a Samsung Watch. You also get more than 110 different sport modes on this watch, like basketball, trail running, cricket, and of course all the normal stuff. Also, before you start a workout, you can head into your settings and set some goals for the duration, calories, and distance. By the way, this watch also has a built-in GPS, and compared to Galaxy Watch 5, once again, it is not that far off, so both watches are pretty much equal. Also, this watch keeps track of your heart rate, stress, SpO2 level, and your sleep, and all of them seem to be pretty accurate. The last watch on my list today is the newest smartwatch, and this is the Kieslect Calling Watch KR, or however you want to pronounce this. This watch has a 1.32-inch semi-AMOLED display with a resolution of 360 by 360 pixel and a black silicone strap. The main feature of this watch is the calling function, just like the name implies. So this one is not very special. So once this one is connected to your smartphone, you can answer and decline incoming calls, or you can even start calls from the watch by using the dial pad, look for numbers in the contacts book, or in your call log. On the Kieslect Watch KR, you can also receive a whole bunch of notifications such as WhatsApp, SMS, Instagram, Snapchat, and all of that jazz. But unfortunately, we cannot reply to any of these messages. We also get quite a few sport modes. Overall, there are about 70 different sport modes that you can find on this device. such as running and cycling. And the last thing that I would like to mention about this watch are the health features very quick. The Kieslect watch keeps track of most of your health stats, like your heart rate and SpO2 level in 10-minute intervals. You get a stress tracker and a mood tracker. This one basically tells you if you're in a positive or in a negative mood throughout the day. And as well as we get a sleep tracker with your sleep duration, your deep and light sleep, and a small analysis on how to improve your sleep the next time. And you can look at all of your stats for the last week and month. And by the way, this watch even has 2 games, so you can play some games on the go if you're very bored. And guys, that's already it for today. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Peace.